Hey guys, do you know the word English is comprised of Engel plus ish? Engel means the people of Germany, Netherlands, and Denmark who settled in England. Hello everyone, this is Ramzan Ali Super, and I extend a warm and hearty welcome to all of you to the Super English Grammar YouTube channel. It was in the 5th century when the people of Netherlands, northwestern Germany, and southern Denmark, who, captivated by the fertility of England, migrated to it and settled in its different parts. Those settlers were called Angles, Jutes, and Saxons. The language of these settlers was what we call now Old English, which was spoken from 5th to 11th century in England. Old English was heavily influenced by Old Norse, the language which was spoken by the Vikings, the people of modern-day Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, who invaded England in the 8th century. And from Old English, we have Middle English, which was spoken from 11th to 15th century in England. In the 11th century, England saw a great invasion by the people of northwestern France. The Great Invasion is known as the Norman Conquest 1066 in the history of England. After the Normans became the ruling class in England, their language, Norman French, greatly influenced our Middle English. Interesting to note that Chaucer and his contemporary writers were writing in this Middle English. And now finally in the 15th century starts off our modern English, in which Shakespeare was writing. Apart from Old Norse and Norman French, the two languages which had a good deal of influence on Old and Middle Englishes, we find two other important languages which have a significant impact on the English language. And those two languages are Latin and Greek. Actually, what happened was that in AD 43, the Roman Empire conquered England, and consequently, the language of the Roman people, that is Latin, came in contact with the Old English language and forcefully influenced it, as the Latin language was the language of the ruling class Roman people in England. You will be shocked to know that the influence of the Latin language on English was so great that the structures, sentence patterns, and rules of English grammar were based on those of Latin language in the initial days. On the other hand, the Greek language has also contributed a lot to the English language. According to BritishCouncil.org, Greek mythology has been very influential in Western culture, particularly its art and literature, which is why more than 150,000 words of Greek origin have been added to the vocabulary of English language. Having originated this way, the English language is spread throughout the entire world through the Industrial Revolution and the rise of the British Empire in the 18th century. Once the British started doing trade and business with the people of the continents like Asia and Africa, the English language reached different parts of the world. The crave for Hollywood movies, the dominance of America over internet, trade, and technology, and the development of English as the language of science, and the globalization of English and its simplicity have all contributed to the expansion of the English language throughout the globe. In the globalized world today, there are 7,151 languages spoken around the world. And on the top of the list is the English language, when you count both the native and non-native speakers of it. According to Ethnologue, in terms of native speakers, the English language is the third most widely spoken language. The English language is the most widely learned foreign language. The English language has become the lingua franca of the world today. Learning English doesn't mean success, but it does help you succeed. Hey, come on, learning English doesn't mean success, but it does help you succeed. So keep learning and improving your English. Finally, I express my thanks to all of you for your precious time. Thank you so much. See you soon in the next video.